before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash.
¿Cómo andamos, raza? Pues vamos a seguir.
Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Corrine Tilly, an Oniromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Corrine Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
Ya bueno, la estoy checando. Y se arma. A la madre. Que puede que el Barcelona perdió 4-1 contra el PSG. Bueno, si alguien recuerda que nos quedamos aquí. Acuérdense que nada más estamos haciendo las misiones en vivo. Digo en vivo, las importantes.
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Whoreson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay...
Help!
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What are you hoping for? A knight in shining armour?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
Go. Now.
Now listen. You might have 2 swords, but there's 4 of us.
Yeah. 4 men, collecting tribute from 1 washerwoman. Don't think I have much to fear.
Best think again.
Let's dance.
Leave it to me!
Fácil, mira, lo partió la mitad. La chingada. ¿Quieres vivir? No. Partió la mitad.
Covered in blood, all of it. So much work for naught.
No need to thank me. It was nothing.
Sorry. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful, but everything I had, I just lost.
Don't know if you remember. We've met.
I don't... Wait, I know you. You're that witcher I near clobbered with a vase when... Well...
When you kicked Dandelion out. Through the balcony. Actually, he's the reason I'm here. Know where he is?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back, saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
This woman he was with in the harbor. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Kovir. Ha! Horvir, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore. Doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe
Parece
he
un
likes
Jedi,
some
¿no?
sudsy.
Maybe. But what did he ask about, exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
Entonces esa morra no es. Falta el Laila.
Why do you stare?
Marbella, Molly y Rosa Bar Art. Está con madre que todos son elementos aquí.
Make friends with the bathhouse, because what's wafting up here?
Welcome, welcome. Do come in.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elial.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks.
You Elial?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Elial was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here. Any better?
So you're...
Elial.
Did you and Dandelion...
Voy a estar con Iván jugando.
How did you two
Phasmophobia.
meet?
I met him one
Quieren
night in a
cagar.
tavern. He was blind drunk.
What happened?
What do you think? We spoke.
That's it.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, but I should make one thing clear. Men don't interest me. Told him that as well. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely
Solo déjame
evening.
terminar
He
una
became a
misión de
loyal
Witcher
customer
y te
afterwards.
caigo. Me tardó 3 minutos, literal.
Thanks for your help, and nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a
Por
vest,
si quieres
you
verme
know where to find
marcando
me.
en Discord. El Laila no era algo que me pueda robar de él. Nada. Pinche Laila.
That grey mop on your head could use a washing.
Obviamente siempre tiene que ser el último, me caga.
Monsters bleed well in wartime, do they? Arms for the poor.
Bueno, como ven, nada más voy a acabar esta misión rápido y me voy al Phasmophobia con un solo.
Youth these days, hair-brained all of them.
Are you a wizard?
Para sacarnos unos sustillos.
Excuse me. I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
Sorry, can't wait. Hear about Dandelion. I'm Geralt, and I'm...
Geralt? I know you. Fine. If you're eager to join in the lesson, you're welcome to. Children, sadly the Ratcatcher has a fever today, but in his stead, we're honored to welcome a Witcher, who will now tell us about his trade.
But...
Yeah, this is grand.
You shan't disappoint them, will you? So, who would like to ask the first question?
Me. What's it mean that witches are lecturers?
How old are you again?
9. 8.
In that case, wait a few years and I'll tell you.
Children, what's the meaning of this? Next question.
Is it true witches kill kings?
A man cursed who's turned into a monster, a witcher might have to kill, even if he's a king.
The Kingslayer.
Test was a monster. What's it like to cut off someone's head? Can you show us how to cut off a head? Can we try your potions?
Enough. That is all for today. Gather your things and I shall see you in the morning.
Yeah!
Bid farewell to Master Geralt.
It's great you came. I'd have rather had...
Ya que saben ahora.
So please do tell me, why are you here?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh yes,
Dandelion.
longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No, we perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe... No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold, that was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
Thanks for your help.
Eternal fire lives with you. That's fucking witches or witcheresses. Everybody knows it.
The more I drink,
Mum says
the clearer I think.
The more I think, the clearer I think. Buen dicho, buen dicho. Aquí no hay nadie, güey, qué vergas. Habla con la Molly. A ver, chance.
Arms to bed, please, good folk. Draw it out.
Just look at the freak.
Quítese a la verga.
Just this morning, my critter came back from the market with news. Some mysterious murders.
No mames, tiene que ser ella de todos los guardias que tiene.
This Baronet's Lavalette villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Greetings, Witcher. Must admit it's curious to see you here. I don't quite believe in coincidences.
Geralt of Rivia, slayer of monsters, and my son.
You're right, General. My visit's no accident. I'm looking for someone.
There's no one here who wishes to see you. Captain, this man is not to enter. Forgive me, Morvran, but I've lost my appetite for the races.
Kill a woman's son and appear at her doorstep? My. I thought witches had better survival skills than that.
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
I fear your information's out of date. Molly no longer works here.
Seem to know who Molly is. You also know she doesn't work here anymore. Know where I can find her, maybe?
This time of day? Probably sipping punch and considering which horse to bet on.
Not in the mood for jokes.
I jest you not. After Arian's demise, Luis's nephew came to pay his respects. Got one glance of Molly and, well, they wed soon after. They now await his inheritance. With the Baroness's son dead, the estate will go to the nephew and Lady Latar, known until recently simply as Molly.
All right, so where'll I find the newly minted Lady Latar?
Our dear little Molly has a new passion, horse racing. To my knowledge, she should be at Countess Vegelbud's villa right now. That's exactly where I'm going. Since you stripped me of Louise's company, perhaps you'd agree to come along.
Well, if Molly'll be there.
On our way, then.
No mames, me va a alejar demasiado de donde estoy y voy a tener que hablar con otra persona. Ya ves este tipo de juegos, güey, chingada.
We've arrived.
Nice place.
I must say, of all the creatures in this region, I find steeds most intriguing. Horses interest you at all, Witcher?
All the same to me. Call each one I ride Roach.
Strange. The grey is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Vol.
Yeah. Gray's a good color. Even looks good on horses.
My coin's on the Black Stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General. Seem to know your horses.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say?
¿Qué pedo, Iván?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle. Made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
I'd rather resolve things with Molly.
Well, there she is. See the slim young woman? Resolve what you must. I shall play the horses for a time. If you wish, we can ride back to the city together.
Yo vine a hablar con Molly y ya, güey. Y ya, güey. No vine a otra cosa. Verga, ¿cómo va? Molly.
Who do you favor, milady?
Ey, Iván.
Can't decide between the black stallion and the grey mare. Keep going back and forth, back and forth. Sorry, don't believe we've been introduced.
¿Cómo, güey?
Güey, hasta ahorita te acabo de escuchar, cabrón.
I'm Geralt.
O sea, si empiezo a jugar, ahí me escuchas, ¿o
That
no?
Geralt, the one Dandelion's rescued
Güey,
time
no
and
te
time
escucho.
again.
No, güey, es que literal no te escuchaba, me salía en donde está tu fotito, me salía el círculo verde, o sea que estabas hablando pero no te escuchaba nada.
Ya. Ey, ya estoy a
That's
punto de
right.
terminar este
Except
peo
it's the
y
other
se
way
arma
around.
Fantafoy.
I'm always saving him.
Mean to say it weren't Dandelion saved you in Flotsam by severing your noose with an arrow from 100 paces?
What? Dandelion couldn't. Never mind. Any idea where our master archer might
Es
be?
que ya
at the
quiero
moment?
acabar The Witcher, güey, la neta.
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not... Ever since I
Ahí
became Lady
ya
Lackator,
rescataste a Siri, ¿verdad? A huevo.
nothing but
No,
balls,
me falta.
banquets and other such.
O sea, me fui por otra
Hombre,
cosa.
te mamaste.
Me-
No,
ahorita.
yo ya rescaté a
Oh,
Siri
maybe
y
his
maté al
sister
vato
could help
malo,
you.
güey, entonces según yo ya me había acabado el juego.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister.
Sure he does. Saw
Estoy
it
hablando
himself.
con una morra que se llama
Famished,
Molly.
don't
Estoy
look
haciendo
like
nada más
it
las
at all.
principales, güey.
Blonde, for
No
starters.
se tarda mucho, ¿verdad? O sea,
Maybe
el juego.
they're different
No es muy largo.
fathers.
Mm-hmm. Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
Know where I can find her, Dandelion?
I know.
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Ves, ya
Of
ves,
course.
ya este pedo.
He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What?
To take me up. Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles. And he'd sing me arias. I've not seen him since.
A Chucky, lo que te iba a contar, güey, adivina ayer qué pedo, güey, con lo que hice.
¿Qué pedo? ¿Qué pasó?
Dandelion told
Güey,
me
subí
once he-
como
Won't be too
14
hard to
niveles,
convince him.
pendejo.
He loves you.
¿Cómo, güey?
Güey, estuve jugando todo el día y todas en profesional, güey. Me estaba dando cuenta. Y ahorita ya, güey, como tengo un vergo de lana y ya tengo todos los ítems literal de la tienda, güey, ya no me deja escoger las fáciles. ¿Sacas?
Gladly.
A huevo,
It's a
güey.
long way to
Pues
No,
cabrón,
o
jugamos
sea,
en
sí.
profesional,
With some
güey.
company.
I'd say
Güey,
the
está
same.
bien
Well,
fácil
then,
en
let's go.
profesional, literalmente es el mismo pedo.
Va, güey, pues se arma.
Es que, güey, te perdiste de unas partidas bien cabronas, güey. Jugué con raza buenísima, güey.
And here we are.
Nada más que
Thank you
son
for
bien
your
ojetes los del online. Y si no eres
Likewise.
verga, o sea, si no
See ya.
tienes nivel de que alto relativamente, no quieren jugar contigo.
Pero pues vale verga, güey. ¿Cómo le hacen para no jugar contigo?
Te sacan.
Al chile.
Sí, güey, literalmente te sacan. Les vale verga.
What do you want?
Pero, güey, ayer haz de cuenta que me tocó con un morrito nivel 147, güey.
A
Y
la
jugué
verga.
literalmente con este vato y un compa de él de que,
Wanna see
güey,
Rosa
hasta como la
Barge?
1 de la mañana, güey. Pinche morrito era una verga.
Miss Rosa don't see just anybody.
I'm Geralt of
Güey,
Yo ya
el vato
conseguí-
me
yo
enseñó
ya
un
conseguí
truco
un
que
es-
se
Miss
supone...
Rosa turns into
Yo ya
a
conseguí un
striker,
streamer que va a
I'm
jugar
sure
con
a
nosotros
couple
hoy.
of them for you, but she's not
Vamos,
showing
joder.
any symptoms yet, so I venture you're not
¿Y si le
needed.
sabe o no?
On your way now.
No creo, güey, pero pues para subir mi...
Qué hueva. Pues va, güey. Digo, qué hueva, pero va, no sé.
Frank, we ain't looking for no... Shut up! What shit?
Cabrón, no mames. Entra a Villa de los Bar... ¿Cómo entro, güey? Chinga, esto es lo que me caga. Ah, me caga que de repente no puedas hacer parkour y de repente sí, pinche vato mierda.
Difícil, güey. O sea, The Witcher es difícil al chile. Es como Dark Souls, pero un poco más fácil.
No, Dark Souls está mucho más cabrón.
Sí, porque en Dark Souls no te dicen qué hacer. Y aparte, bueno, no, es que sí depende. O sea, yo que me he pasado todos los Dark Souls un vergo de veces, pues ya se me hace más fácil, güey, porque ya no sé todo lo que hay que hacer.
Jalaría pasando un Dark Souls.
Lo vas a odiar, güey, o sea, te vas a tardar en agarrarle el gusto. Chucky, tienes Play 4, ¿verdad?
Ahorita pues estoy jugando en la laptop, digo, en la PC.
Pero, si quieres, o sea, yo tengo todos los Dark Souls en mi compu y tengo todos los Dark Souls en el Play.
Pues güey, pásamelos por Steam, güey.
No, más que no me acuerdo cómo hacía ese pedo, cómo se hacía el pedo de la biblioteca. No es que cuando yo entre a jugar no vas a poder jugarlo.
Ajá, eso sí. Yo le pasé a Bomba el Silent.
De huevo.
Ajá, y pues no puedes jugar el juego. Pero pues ya lo pasé, entonces ahorita estoy jugando Silent.
Güey, pues ya acabate ese pedo, güey.
Ya.
Me dan ganas de jugar.
Ya, güey. Ey, también te cancelaron clase, güey.
Sí, güey, no tengo clases ni hoy ni mañana.
Ah, mañana tampoco, entonces seguro yo tampoco, güey. Porque, güey...
Yo creo que esto sí fue muy inesperado al chile.
Que creo que a pesar de la pandemia y que también...
Ajá, también le cancelaron clases de la obra.
Damn it.
Pues ya cuando acabes dime para meterme al juego.
Vete metiendo, güey. No creo que me falte mucho, güey, la neta. Vete para acá, cabrón. Nada más estoy matando raza que me está estorbando. Y ya. Qué güey. Por aquí no hay, qué chingados. Una manzana. Mierda, me caga que... Iván, no me dejan entrar a una casa. ¿Cómo le hago? ¿Los tengo que matar?
Te dejan entrar a una casa, o sea, porque está... O sea, ¿qué te dice la misión que haga?
Me dice, entra en la villa de los Bar Apple.
Pues güey, mata... O bueno, no,
Dice
tal
cerrado,
vez-
se necesita una
tal vez
llave.
eso-
Mato a todos los guardias, ¿o qué? Hombre, estos vatos me matan de un putazo, güey.
Pues güey, ya dale sordo.
Bueno, a ver,
Pues
último
esa es la
intento ya.
misión.
Último intento y ya, sobres.
Well, well, another freak.
¿Qué pedo?
Último intento y sobres.
Thanks, we ain't looking for no witcher. Watch it, Greylocks.
¿Dónde pinches mierdas hay?
Mighty Mo, catch a witcher by the toe. If he sees you, let him go. Run away and don't be slow.
I repeat, do not go any closer.
What?
Hey, keep your distance.
Oh,
Bloody
still
bum.
here.
Fine or not?
This, at that price.
You should not have come to the city. You'd be better off staying in the trees.
Whoa! What will become of us under Radovid?
Tomorrow I intend to close my account at Vivaldi's bank.
Ah, puta madre. Iban chingada, cabrón, no sé qué hacer.
No discounts, no.
Ah,
Normally pay for that.
Ya, la verga.
Black ones for Danians. As long as they pay and don't hit.
Bueno, ya. Nada más. Voy a matar a los guardias a ver qué puedo. Pero me meto un putazo y me matan bien rápido. No, ya, aquí lo voy a dejar. Bueno, ni pedos. Va, déjame abrir Phasmophobia.